That saying, filter the people that come in and out your life. Watch those that are around you to know what they will bring you. Making your environment so nutritious that all that will come your way is love, life, and wealth. See, growing up, I always thought that I was a very good pick when it came to making friends, when it came to surrounding myself around people, when it came to choosing who I conversed with, who I had set at my table, and who I let walk into my house. I thought being a good person, a person that brought light and joy and happiness, I will also receive that from others that see me and walked upon me. But that seems like that is a lie, because day after day, person after person, every time I meet somebody, I think they're right for me. I think that they're good. We're a good match. We're perfect. We can be friends. We can be successful. We can make a change together. And then what happens? I find out that they are somebody that see me as a opportunity to take advantage of, somebody that they can use to get a step ahead in life. I've noticed that I've become the stepping stone for a lot of people that have walked in my life, and I don't know what it is about the devil and the relationship he has with me and why he feels like out of all the doors he can come to and walk in and knock on and break into, he can come to my door. You know, I've always heard the only reason you will ever get bad people into your life is to build character development. But let me tell you something, my character is already tired. Okay, my character is very exhausted because I've been fighting off all these demons for all these years that I don't know if I have any more left in me. I don't understand what it is about me. I don't know if I have the word stupid, dumb, or uneducated written upon my forehead, but something it is about the nectar that comes from my skin that attracts people with ill intentions into my circle. And so it gets to the point where we start talking about that filtering people in and out. And every time I go through spring cleaning, it seems like I'm left alone. It seems like everybody that has walked next to me, beside me, behind me has done me wrong in some way. And I think that is the craziest thing, because I try so hard to profile, to investigate, to understand, to swift through the good and the bad, but it seems like I'm only getting the bad when it comes to me and my life. It seems like I'm only attracting the worst of the worst human beings. And so I remember I told somebody this, and they said, have you ever thought the reason God has brung you all these horrible people is because he wants you to fix them? And I said, well, baby, I can't even fix myself. I can't even help myself at this point. So I don't know why God would give me a mission to help all these people if I can't even wipe my own ass. That's the problem, is that I noticed a lot of people that came into my life, they have looked at me as if I was somebody that was supposed to help them in some way. These people will look at me as somebody that was of a resource. I tell people all the time, I never ask much from people. I really don't. I think I should higher my standards, because I ask, and all I ask from any human being that interacts with me, that talks to me, that becomes a friend of mine and comes into my circle of life, is that you respect me. That's it. I would never ask you for money. I would never ask you for anything of substance. I just ask for respect. And you would think, even out of the people that have done me wrong and treated me wrong and have used me and taken advantage of me, could have at least respected me in some type of way, and they couldn't even do that. And so now when it comes to finding people that I need in my life, when it comes to role models, friends, acquaintances, I don't know where to look, because it seems like around whatever corner I turn, whatever door I open, there's just the devil just standing right there looking back at me and just smiling and trying to do whatever he can to come inside me and kill me off and to make me little and to make me weak. What did Steve Harvey say one day? He said, if you ever saw your mama sweeping the house at 2 o'clock in the morning, she won't sweeping to clean. She was sweeping to get them bad spirits about out your place. Sometimes it takes breaking somebody all the way down for them to see who they need to be, for them to find their tribe. But I feel like I'm not making any progress. Because what it is, I'm getting to a point where I feel like I can't trust nobody. I can't talk to nobody. I can't let nobody in. And I know I can't do that because my heart is too big and have too much abundance. I have given love to so many bad people. I have given my everything, my knowledge, my thoughts, my emotions, my pain, my trauma, my everything to bad people, that I'm afraid that once I do find the right person or the right group of people that would truly love me back, I would not have enough to give them, to reciprocate them, because I have been getting sucked dry for years after years after years by random different people that I just let in and destroy my peace and take away from me and walk away like it was some type of treasure. And I've always, from every situation, was left with nothing. And that's what disgusts me, is because you would think by now I would understand. You would think by now I would know the difference between the devil and God. But what they say, the most beautiful people are the ugliest. The ones that seem as if they are the greatest can be the worst people you ever meet. I don't know if you ever felt like you just never been in a situation where somebody has just done you right, treated you right. It didn't feel like it was a chore. It didn't feel like you was walking on eggshells when you're around them. It didn't feel suffocating, like it was going to be like a ticking time bomb that was going to blow up and then you have to start all over again. I don't know that feeling, because I go into every relationship thinking it's going to be great. It's going to be fun and exciting and healthy, and it always is toxic. So it's like, you know what? A lot of the times I walk alone. I walk by myself because I know that you're not going to stab your back. You're going to be the only one that's not going to talk about you. You're going to be the only one that's going to fight for you. You're going to be the only one that helps yourself up when you're down, that's going to get money, and then that's not going to take advantage of yourself. And that's sad. It's sad that so many people on this earth feel like they have to walk by themselves to get any type of real substance of love. For anybody to feel like they need to get any type of comfort and safety is if they are alone by themselves. It's sad when you get to a point where anybody that approaches you or walks up to you, you start to question why are they even there? What even gave you the notion that I want to talk to her? I want to be in her life. And I don't want to live that way. I don't think anybody should live that way. I do think it is important that we find peace in our alone time. I do think it's important that we find peace within ourselves. But at the end of the day, I don't think anyone should live alone. I think it is important to have at least one or two people in your life to go to and have security and have comfort and have just genuine love. I do think it's important to have somebody that's going to hold your back. Because even though at the end of the day, you can be the best person for you, sometimes you can't also give yourself enough. And I remember somebody saying, if I can't give you the love you deserve, go out there and find somebody that will. We can love ourselves with the utmost abundance, but there are going to be some situations and scenarios in life where we just are going to need somebody else to be there, to hold us down and to be our rock, because We can't always be the mentor and we can't be the protege at the same time. We can't be the mother and we can't be the child. We can't be good and bad at the same time. There has to be a balance. But my question is, how do you find that balance when all you ever attract, all you ever see is people that want to take advantage of you? How do you find your tribe? Because I'm okay. I'm okay. I found comfort in being by myself and knowing that I'm the only person that can hurt me. But how do I find the people that are going to give me the same amount of love that I give them?